Hey guys. Hop on in here, everybody. Hop on in here. Today, we're going to do Ask Me Anything. Go ahead and pop your questions in the chat, and I'll let you guys ask me anything at all. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Give you guys a couple of minutes to hop on in here. I'm getting hungry. Trying to figure out what I can eat. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Something worse. Hey guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey everybody. Thank you, A and J. Welcome. Hey guys, today we're doing Ask Me Anything. So go ahead and pop your questions in the chat. Be sure really quick to like the stream, guys. Like the stream, share it, and subscribe really, really fast. Just click the button so that more people can get the stream. So we have a lot of people in here asking me anything. So go ahead and just quickly like it really quick and then share it and subscribe. That way we can get all of our friends in here and we can have a really good Ask Me Anything session. So you guys, ooh, I see my first question. Where do I live? I live in Atlanta. Ask me anything, guys. Ask me literally anything at all. Go ahead and like the stream really quick and share it and subscribe. That'll get the stream going to all the people, and then we'll have a really big Ask Me Anything segment. That way, a whole lot of people can be like, boop, 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 with all the questions, and I could be like, boop, 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 with all the answers. Am I new to YouTube? No, I've been on YouTube for like 2 years, but I've been focusing on other like social media. I've been focusing on my Instagram and TikTok. So I'm really just focusing on my YouTube now. So, but I've been streaming for oh my gosh, 3 years now. So yeah, be sure to subscribe really, really quick, like the stream, and share it really fast because even if you delete it, if you just go ahead and share it really quick, then a whole lot of people will hop on and then we'll have a really good segment. We'll have a lot of good questions because y'all, Ask Me Anything is only as good as the questions I get. If I don't get good questions, then it kind of sucks. All right. So, hello to North Korea. Hey, Lethal in North Korea. What time is it for me? It is 2:08 a.m. It's dark outside. That's my like cool light. It's 2:08 a.m. I'm gonna be starting to answer your questions now. Let me go to the beginning. Thank you, A and J, for the compliments. Thank you. Ooh, that's Jade. Okay, Jade. I like that. I like your name. And I actually really used to like that R&B group named Jade. They used to sing the song, Don't Walk away, boy. You know that song? Yeah. I like that song. It just came up on like a reel, and I was like, they had all the like braids, and I was like, okay, come on, girls, get it. Let's see. Other questions I'm getting in the chat. Y'all be sure to like, share, subscribe. Really quick, subscribe. And if you share the stream, a lot of people will get it, and then we'll have a really good Ask Me Anything session. Somebody asked, how am I doing? Oh, you look up to me and you're inspired to beat me. Oh, that's so sweet, Weston. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad to be your inspiration. Somebody asked, Lethal asked me if I'm single. Yes, I'm single. I'm single, but I'm not even looking for anyone, y'all. I'm not even looking to date. But I am single. Let's see. Somebody asked about snakes. They're not really my particular cup of tea. Somebody asked me how old I am. I am between 25 and 50. How about that? Let's see. Do I have a face routine? I absolutely do. I'm going to end up starting like in the summer when I'm not busy with all my school things. I'm going to start a separate YouTube just for beauty because I am definitely about my like skincare, my makeup, I'm a girly girl. I'm about all that life. Like honestly, I became that way from doing YouTube, and I had to like investigate because I was like YouTubing, and I was like having this issue with being extra greasy. Like I was like, how am I so greasy? Like how did I just show up here so greasy? And so I started doing all this investigating, and I didn't even realize I hadn't been doing makeup properly my whole life. And I realized that there's levels to the makeup thing, and then I conquered that. And so yeah, I can do all kind of tutorials for makeup now. Like I honestly love it. I love it. So yeah, I've got all kind of like skincare things, makeup things. I'll be doing all that in the summer. But yeah, I do. I think the basic, if I was to answer your question on makeup routine, like on skincare, the basic generic routine that I think everyone should have. And you guys that are new on the video, go ahead and like really quick, click the like button, and definitely subscribe really quick. If you can, do me a favor, share it really fast, even if you delete it, because more people will hop on. For the face routine, what I would suggest, the most basic face routine of all is cleanser, toner, moisturizer. That's the most basic routine of all. Like, if you're bare bones, don't have all that extra money for all that extra stuff, those are the three things I think, like, at all ages, a woman should have. And I don't think it's hurtful to do, like, I've heard various things about eye cream, under eye cream. Um, Honestly, I use my under eye serum. I don't really use it under eye cream. I use it under eye serum, and it's got caffeine in it, and it's to help with like the puffiness. So it's got niacinamide, it's got caffeine in it, it's got vitamin C, and I use that on my under eye to like keep it youthful. And it's also really important to treat your neck, your chest, those areas. And also, like, I'm so bad about remembering to like do hands, but like, if you like are youthful all the way down, then you're youthful. And then if your like face is like on point, got good face card, but then you're like got all the wrinkles, then you it's harder to hide the age, kind of thing. Does that make sense? So that's like the things. If you're 18 or 20, that's what you need to know now. If you know that now, you can like get in front of it. Let's see. Thank you, Weston. Thank you for saying I'm making a difference. And yes, for what time it is, it's 2:13 a.m. for me. I look 20. I'll take that. I'm not 20. I promise you, I can tell you that I'm not 20. I'm between 25 and 40. Okay, I'll say 25 and 50. Make it even more confusing. North Korea? No, I have not been to North Korea, but welcome if you are dialing in from North Korea. Be sure to subscribe really quick, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Definitely subscribe, y'all. It's 11:08 in for Space Cat. Space Cat, where are you watching from? 11:08. Are you in Cali? Are you in Vegas? Let me know. Oh, you're welcome, Jade. Yes, I do love your name. Thank you for the sub, Cotton. Thank you, thank you. And you guys make sure really quick hit the subscribe button and then come on back and ask all your questions. Also, be sure to share the stream. Today's Ask Me Anything at All. You literally can ask me any question. You don't even have to clean it up. Just spit it out and I'll answer your question. Um, let's see. Dum dum dum. I'll say blue. Okay. How am I single? I'm so gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you, Jade. Here's why I'm single. This question I get sometimes. So before I got saved, I never ever 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 had an issue with a boyfriend. I could have myself a boyfriend in 5 seconds. In fact, I was that girl. I'll leave it at that. I was that girl. So what's interesting is after I got saved, I'm just so different. I don't find myself compatible with most people, and it just is what it is. So I could date. I'll be honest. I could date just to date. I could date just to have dinner, just to spend quality time with someone. But I don't really honestly I don't really I'm not certain, and it'll depend on God really. In general, I can date a bunch or I can date a little, but I have not found someone who I really feel like I'm compatible with to date exclusively. I have not found that. So if that person shows up, I will definitely date, but it has not for me. I don't feel like I've bumped into that person who is like, "Oh, this is somebody I could just be with exclusively." And honestly, I really don't like the idea of like casually dating someone. That's not really me. I don't feel like I'm a person who wants to be a girlfriend at all. Like, I'm somebody's wife. I already know I'm somebody's wife. I'm not anybody's girlfriend. So that makes it really, really hard for me, is that in my heart, I know I'm somebody's wife. So, can you imagine if in your heart you know you're somebody's wife, but then you bump into people and you go out with them and they're like on the level of trying to figure out whether they could be exclusive with you or whether you're like, in my head I'm way past that. Does that make any sense? So it doesn't even register. Like, being exclusive is not the end game anyway. Like, permanency is the end game. So I don't really have like, I don't have the right mindset for dating. I don't know how to describe it. I just don't. Not right now. Like, I have to like really literally, I feel like God's gotta like bring my person, present him to me and me to him, and tell him that's your woman, like that's your wife. I feel like if I had to describe what I need out of my dating journey, I would have to say I need God to tell that guy this is your wife. He needs to communicate that to me in a way that I know it's real, and then we just sail off into the sunset. Like, that's what it needs to be. If it seems like it's flaky, it's fishy, it's casual, it requires a lot of think, it doesn't make any sense to me because I'm like such a straight shooter. I'm such an open book. I don't lie. I'm not dishonest. I've got great values. I love Jesus. I pay my own bills, and I don't really understand what anybody would want more. So when people are very like, I'm not certain, I don't know, I'm afraid of commitment, all that stuff, I don't have time for it, not even a little. So I really don't date. Out of choice, I choose not to, because I know that's a tall order, and the only person who's going to be able to deal with it is the person that God sends me. They can deal with it. They'll love me, and they'll love me like right away. I feel like that's what's got to happen for me. And it can't be all this, let me try you out, let me figure you out, let me see about it, let's see where it goes. I'm not a see where it goes kind of gal. I'm not that. I'm somebody's wife. I'm literally somebody's wife, waiting, waiting on him to show up. I'm somebody's wife. And when you know that, it makes it very hard to deal with all of the little intricacies that I feel a lot of people have to deal with when they're dating. Like, a lot of people have to figure out, like, you know, all the things you have in common and a little bit about your quirks. And, like, there's so much that people want to figure out along the way. But my instinct tells me that I'm a wife And all that stuff is fluff for me in my situation. Now, if I'm giving advice to somebody else, it might be different, but I'll just say, like, on my walk with God, I've got a strong walk with God. And normally, even if I go out with someone, within 45 days, honestly, a date or two, maybe 3 dates, I know it. I know they're not my guy. I know it, and I don't waste their time. I just move on. So, I don't spend a bunch of their money. I don't waste a bunch of their time. And I need guys that date me like that, where they just kind of check in, like, no, I just feel instinctively that's not my girl. I don't take it personally. I'm like, all right, high five. We'll keep it moving. So I don't know why that happened. Like, and I'm not impatient about it. Like, I feel like I could wait like a couple more years, 5 years, whatever time God has. I can just wait. I'm patient. But inside of it, when I know that I've been like fully vulnerable and share my things and fully honest and all this and that, and I know I show up like as my best, then when people are kind of like, well, I need time to think about it and I don't know, that tells me that you're just not my person. Like, for me, if I'm outside looking in and I'm at me and I'm the guy, I'd be like, that's my girl. I would know it right there. I would know it on a whole nother level. So when I meet somebody and they have like a lot of uncertainty, I don't have an issue with their uncertainty. I just want to move on. I'm like, no, you're not my husband. Like, my husband knows I'm his wife. He knows it. He didn't have to think hard. He almost doesn't have to ask questions because God already told him. God already said, that's your wife. So he automatically, his instincts are like, I can't let her get away. I can't let her stay alone too long. I can't. His instinct is to move it along because he's been given information from God. So does that make sense? My husband knows I'm his wife. As soon as he sees me, he's like, that's her. That's her. So, and for some reason, I know that that's how my husband is, even though I don't know him. Or maybe I know him. But like, because I know that that's how my husband is, I don't need to entertain someone who's like hanging out or just trying to figure it out or trying to figure themselves out. Like, if the guy is trying to figure themselves out, that's not my husband. That's not my man. He's not my husband. He's somebody else's and he's going to be happy. I promise. He'll be happier with that wife and not happier with me. So, some kind of way when I got saved, um, God changed me. He gave me like this radical self discipline. So when I go out with someone and I see that they lack self discipline, I know that's not my husband and I move on. Like, I just move on. I don't need to kind of like keep it going. Like, as soon as I'm like, oh man, they're in their flesh a lot. Like, I see, oh man, they got super anger issues, or they're super sexual and they like don't have good self control over like the flirting and the sex and the this and the that. As soon as I see like they're like really really off the chain, get drunk on the date or whatever. When I see they're off the chain, I'm like, that's not my husband because I don't feel safe. I automatically don't. I know that's not him. So it's not that I'm judging. Like, I think they're going to be somebody else's husband, but I know that that's not my husband. I know the feeling that my husband is supposed to give me. It is something that's on a heart level security that feels a lot like the same security that I get when I'm in prayer or when I'm with God. And that's biblical because the Bible says that, when we're married to the guy's head is Christ. And so the woman's head's the guy. So I should be feeling like, oh, I feel that comfortable, like Christ like feeling. I feel that safety, like protected, like he's got me. If I feel that, I'm good to go. So yeah. So yeah, I'm old school maybe. I mean, I know I'm not the only person who's young who's old school. I know it's not. I know it's not just me out here. Um and then what am I studying in school? I'm in a doctoral program for healthcare administration. So I'll be call me Dr. Hannah in just a couple weeks. Am I an only child? No. I have 5 brothers. That's also why I'm single. I'm single because you gotta get through my brothers to get to me. And I actually love that. I didn't love it growing up. It was complicated growing up. but I love it now because honestly, I feel that that's also very biblical that a girl has a protection of her father, which I'm so grateful. I bring guys to meet my dad. If the guy is a serious contender, the guy meets my dad. And I respect what my dad says because my dad, I don't know, my dad knows what I need. I will just say that. He's a good father. I've got a good father in heaven and I've got a good father on earth. And my dad knows what I need. So if my dad has concerns about somebody, it is because he sees something in them that he knows is going to pop off. It's simple as that. My dad can read them and he just can. He can read them. My dad can read them. And my mom can read me, which is interesting. I don't know if my mom can read the guy, but my mom can read my reaction to a guy. So I honestly don't even have to meet, my mom does not have to meet a guy. My mom can ask me, who am I dating, and ask me about the guy. And the way I describe the date, my mom will tell me right there, that's not it. Move on. And I'll be like, but mom, I haven't decided that's not it. And she's like, I can hear it in your voice. That's not your husband. Move on. My mom knows me like that. And I'll keep dating the guy. Here's how good it is. I'll keep dating the guy after my mom says that's not your guy. She's like, I can hear it in your voice. You don't have that joy. That joy that I know you're supposed to have. You don't have that about him. So I'm like, but mom, I'm still figuring it out. Like I'm just like, getting my fingers wet a little bit. And she's like, I know you. So she's like, that's not your guy. You might as well just move on. And then after a couple more dates, I call my mom and I'm like, oh mom, I moved on. And she's like, I know. So it's so strange. But my dad can read the men, he can read their intentions because he can read like the same things that I say when I'm like, oh, this person's all in their flesh, blah, blah, blah. My dad can read their intentions without them even saying anything. He's like, one look at them and he's like, palms off, daughter, please. And my mom can read my reaction to like my level of joy. My mom can read whether my level of joy is consistent with someone that I'm going to keep or if my level of joy is consistent with someone that I'm very uncertain about. Some kind of way she can read my level of certainty versus uncertainty or joy versus like kind of cool. She can read that right in between, and when it doesn't cross a certain threshold, she's like, you're gonna dump him. He's not gonna make it. So that's what's up. Tennessee in the house. Welcome, Space Cat. So, yeah, Jade asked, what am I studying? I'm studying for my doctorate in healthcare administration. Lyra, hi, 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 hi. Welcome, welcome. You love my outfit? Thank you. Mr. J says, his wife. That's very bold of you. but I appreciate the boldness though. I do appreciate that. But welcome everybody. Y'all, if you have questions, pop them in the chat. Pop them in the chat. I'm up late tonight, but I worked hard. I worked hard, y'all. So this is like I'm just kind of relaxing. Be sure to subscribe really quick. Subscribe. Be sure to share the stream. Like it really quick. Just go ahead and put a little thumb on there because that's going to get the stream going and more interesting people to come in and ask me more questions because we want them to come in and ask me crazy questions, don't we? I mean, hello. You want opinions. Tell me, what do you want opinions about? Tell me what you want me to like advise you on or if you want some happy opinions, go ahead, pop it in the chat. Y'all be sure to like really quick. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to do that really fast and then come on back in so that we can talk. Ask me anything. I don't know. I got my full energy because I've been working hard tonight. Y'all, I'm at that point where I'm like my third year straight in school, right? So, I'm at the end of the road and it hurts. It hurts. Like sometimes I'm like, do you see my wrinkles? Like it hurts. So like I'm at the end and I'm like, did I submit that? I'm like, let me look at the timestamp. And I'm like, let me look at the timestamp again. Did I submit that? Space Cat says you posted a new song today. Okay. So Space Cat, what kind of music are you either producing, singing, rapping? Tell me. Let me know. And those of you guys who just hopped on, be sure to subscribe really quick and then like it. Press the button to like it really quick so that other people can come in and ask me more questions. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Let me know, guys. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Tell me what kind of song you posted. And I need to start singing for you guys. I need to start singing some songs. But I realize my only issue is I generally don't know the lyrics to anything. Like, I generally don't. So that's the issue with it. But yeah, I need to start singing. I need to start producing some music. I need to start doing that. Like, if I know how to video edit, then I know how to layer different things. So I could layer like the chorus, and I could layer like me slapping on my knee, you know. Oh, okay. Okay, Lyra. Is it Lyra or Lyra? Write Lie if it's Lyra. If it's Lyra, then Lie Lie meaning Lyra, or is it Lyra? So okay, Lyra 1, Lyra 2. Which one is it? Lie is in 1, Lyra 2. Lyra. Okay, yes. It's so hard because I want to make sure I get it right. Lyra, Lyra. Okay, Lyra. I'll see you back whenever. Bye. We're gonna keep it going though. Everybody, make sure you subscribe really quick and make sure you like and share and ask me anything at all. Ask me any question. Ask me any question about me or ask me questions about you. If you need advice or something, let me know. Does my dad fish? No, my dad does not go fishing. My dad, believe it or not, is such a homebody, and I feel like I kind of get that from him. Because I don't know, I don't really have to be out and about too much. I can be kind of at home a lot, and I'm okay. But it's funny because I do still get out. I mean, not really when I'm in school, but like I still get out. But my dad's kind of a homebody, and he's very good with being at home. And my mom likes to get out and about, and she's always like wanting to be doing something. So yeah, there's no. My dad doesn't do fishing. He's more of a homebody. Um, Space Cat says on this live, does it allow you to click on profile so you can check out the song after this live? I'm not certain, but when the live is over, just post your song in the chat, like post it in the comments so that other people can kind of like, yeah, other people can look at your stuff too. I'm fine with that. So welcome, welcome. Yeah, be sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Be sure to click the button. But yeah, ask me any question at all. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. I would love to know. I would love to know what questions you guys have. Do you guys have any Bible questions? Let me know. You guys got some Bible stuff? Because I'm going to have to go upstairs and read my Bible in a little bit because I love it. Let me know. Let me know if you guys have Bible questions or spiritual health questions. Happy to answer those. I'll answer your regular health questions too because I'm a nurse. I'll answer any of your questions. Let me know. Are you the only one left? That's not good, Space Cat. That's not good. We have to get some more people in here. I might just hang up and then dial back in so that it'll get some more people in here. So yeah, I'm gonna hang up. Be sure to comment and place your music on the comment so that everybody can enjoy your music. And then I'm gonna click the button. I'm gonna hang up and I'm gonna go live really quick in 2 seconds. So go ahead and put it in the comment and then so that everybody can look at your song. And then I'm gonna go live right quick again. Okay, bye, 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 bye.